Get ready for the headlines. The European Union is moving to overhaul the digital landscape with new rules specifically targeting addictive design on TikTok and Meta to put children first. This major regulatory shift aims to fundamentally change how these platforms operate, seeking to protect young users from harmful engagement tactics. We dive into exactly what these new rules mean for the future of social media and child safety.
Stop using your finger for notes, sketches, and edits. This Jam Jake stylus pen gives your iPad a smoother, more precise writing feel with palm rejection so your hand can rest naturally on the screen. It charges fast, works for hours, and comes with replacement tips. Perfect for school, work, or creative projects. Check the link in the comments to grab it on Amazon.
But the pressure is mounting on the platforms themselves. TikTok users are voicing their frustration as the app introduces a new subscription fee that could completely alter the way you scroll through your feed. Harry Bolton is weighing in on this change, and we explore whether this new monetization strategy is worth the disruption to the user experience. Find out what you need to know about the cost of continuous scrolling. And the fun is just getting started with TikTok. Jealous of the travel possibilities? You can now book entire vacations directly from the app with TikTok Go, allowing users aged 18 and older to find and purchase everything from hotels to tour through integrated links with partners like Booking.com and Expedia. Adam Presser, CEO of TikTok USDS joint venture, explains how this feature is connecting inspiration directly to local businesses and creators. Discover how TikTok Go is transforming travel booking. Finally, we turn to a shocking case of online predation. An Orange County man named James Pagliaro, who used TikTok and Snapchat to target and sexually exploit young girls, has been sentenced to 50 years in federal prison. U.S. Attorney David X. Sullivan details how Pagliaro ensnared victims, forcing them to create explicit content and even threatening them with violence. This is a sobering look at the devastating reality of child exploitation online. Stay with us for more breaking news. The European Union is moving to implement new regulations aimed at curbing addictive design practices on major social media platforms, specifically targeting TikTok and Meta, with the primary objective of safeguarding children. This significant regulatory move signals a growing international effort to address the mental well-being impacts associated with highly engaging digital platforms. The proposed rules are set to impose stricter design standards on these applications, seeking to reduce features that encourage excessive use and potential addiction among younger users. Industry experts and child safety advocates are closely monitoring the development of these guidelines, anticipating a shift in how these tech giants approach user interface and engagement strategies. This initiative underscores a broader trend where governments are intervening to enforce ethical design principles in the digital space to protect vulnerable populations. TikTok users are voicing dissatisfaction following the introduction of a new subscription fee that is set to alter the platform's scrolling experience. According to reports from UNILAD Tech, the change signals a shift in the monetization strategy of the social media giant, suggesting that users will now be required to pay for what they perceive as the optimal viewing experience on the app. This move has sparked immediate reactions from the user base, highlighting growing concerns over the cost associated with accessing core platform functionalities and content feeds. The introduction of this new subscription model is expected to significantly impact user engagement and retention rates as users weigh the value of the premium access against the cost. Industry observers are closely monitoring the rollout to assess the long-term effects of this monetization strategy on TikTok's competitive standing and overall user satisfaction. TikTok is set to revolutionize travel booking by integrating direct purchasing capabilities within the platform, allowing users to book entire vacations, including hotels, attractions, and tour, directly from within the app. This new feature, dubbed TikTok Go, is currently rolling out in the United States for users aged 18 and older. The functionality allows users to find and book trips via easy-to-use purchase links embedded across videos, search results, and location pages. If a travel video features TikTok Go, users can access direct links to specific experiences, enabling them to review details, check availability, and complete bookings without ever leaving the social media environment. This integration is powered by strategic partnerships with major travel booking services, including Booking.com, Expedia, Get Your Guide, Tickets, Trip.com, and Viator. Adam Presser, CEO of the TikTok USDS joint venture, highlighted the platform's impact, stating, "Every day on TikTok, millions of people discover where to eat, where to stay, and what to do next." He added that TikTok Go connects that moment of inspiration directly to the businesses behind it, and that's good for creators, good for local businesses, and good for communities. The initiative also encourages content creators to link their destinations directly within their videos. This system allows followers to instantly book the exact activities or accommodations featured by their favorite creators, with the creator earning a commission on successful bookings. This feature is particularly beneficial for discovering niche adventures or small-scale attractions that might be difficult to locate through traditional search engines. This move follows similar trends seen in other platforms, such as Uber's introduction of tools for booking hotels and expanding local activity recommendations, and Airbnb's integration of hotel bookings. An Orange County man who used social media platforms like TikTok and Snapchat to target and sexually exploit young girls has been sentenced to 50 years in federal prison. James Pagliaro, 27, of Middletown, was handed this sentence by the U.S. Attorney for the District of Connecticut, David X. Sullivan, following his guilty plea on February 13 of this year to charges including receipt of child pornography and enticement of minors to sexual activity. Pagliaro was arrested on March 19, 2025, and the prosecution detailed a pattern of behavior spanning from April 2024 to March 2025, where he sent sexually explicit messages and photos to thousands of minor girls on social media, aiming to ensnare and cultivate child sex slaves. Prosecutors revealed that Pagliaro coerced at least 4 girls, including minors in Connecticut, the United Kingdom, New Jersey, and Florida, into producing hundreds of sexually explicit photos and videos for his gratification. The Department of Justice stated that Pagliaro traveled to Connecticut at least 3 times for sexual conduct with a 15-year-old victim, threatening her with violence. Forensic analysis of Pagliaro's phone uncovered tens of thousands of texts detailing his interactions with victims, many explicitly mentioning their age, alongside hundreds of phone calls and video exchanges. The evidence indicated that Pagliaro initially used romantic promises, such as promising marriage, before escalating to threats, including sending images of weapons and telling the Connecticut victim he could murder someone's entire family. Furthermore, prosecutors alleged he forced victims to create degrading videos as punishment and even encouraged one victim to commit suicide. The evidence also included thousands of sexually explicit videos and images of infants and toddlers on his phone. U.S. Attorney Sullivan emphasized that Pagliaro used grooming and psychological manipulation via social media to prey on children. Homeland Security investigations, New England acting special agent in charge Jeffrey Grimming described Pagliaro as a depraved child predator who successfully ensnared girls by fostering false relationships before exerting control and violence. The sentencing reflects the Department of Justice's Project Safe Childhood initiative, aiming to protect children from sexual abuse and exploitation.